Hi everyone, welcome to Chilling with Ali and Mali. A warm welcome to each and everyone. Hope you're doing great this Wednesday evening or Wednesday night. Alright, so welcome to my Chit Chat Wednesday. Welcome to my Chit Chat Wednesday live. Transmission is unable to do. Alright, seems like I'm having some Wi-Fi problem. Wi-Fi is unstable or unstable. Alright, so a warm welcome to each and every one of you. Steve Breast Entertainment says good night to you. Steve Breast, how are you? Akiv Hype says hello. Steve Breast says sup on you good. I am here. Steve Breast. Macy and Shav says good of you. Steve Breast, Akiv and Macy and Shav. Alright, so it seems like my internet is giving trouble. Guys, I was trying to come on live from 6 and the current went away. Internet. After it actually comes back, then guess what? My hand mistakenly touched something on the live on my phone and updating started to take place. My phone was updating and it took like half an hour before it actually updated. So I am here a bit late. I do apologize. Charlene says good night, host and chat. Good night to you, Charlene. A warm welcome to you. Alright, so how are you all doing tonight? How are you doing? Apart from me being late, which is out of my control, I tried to come on 6, but that Wi-Fi, see, it's saying transmission is unstable due to weak network connection. So because of the internet, the current that went away earlier, the Wi-Fi connection is weak. Alright, so how are you all doing this evening? A warm welcome to each and every one of you. I want to welcome each and every one of my subscribers to my Chit Chat Wednesday live. Welcome. Warm welcome to all my silent watchers. Tiffany Nation says good night everyone. Hi Tiffany Nation, how are you? Stacy and the family, how are you Stacy? Tiffany says good night everyone. Stacy says thumbs up. Guys, remember to like up the live as you come in. Thank you for reminding me. And Charlene, please to turn on my ads. I just remember. Stacy, thank you because you said thumbs up. I never remember to turn on the ads. Alright, so thank you each and every one of you for coming. And somehow my internet is giving trouble tonight. Alright, it is giving a lot of trouble. Alright, so guys, thank you for joining my Chit Chat Wednesday live. You know, I was sitting down at home and I was like, what am I going to speak about? You know, what am I going to talk about tonight? Because, you know, we do our little Chit Chat Wednesday talking. And, you know, doing it now. Thank you, Charlene. Alright, so I came up with this topic because, you know, when you have had enough. Mel and Chris says hello. Welcome, Mel and Chris. Live. Thank you each and every one of you for coming over. Alright, so I am looking about my AdSense, right? And in doing the AdSense, you have to get some US account and you have to go online and put in some tax information and all of those stuff, right? And somehow and somewhat, I never knew that it would have been so hard. So when I went to get the account, I went to the place, like the bank, like 3 times in order to sign up that particular information, because every so I go there they want something else. Hi Summer 365, warm welcome to you. Hi host, thank you for joining. Summer, thank you for joining. Remember to thumbs up the live as you come in. Melan Chris says internet problem, just keeping reconnecting. Same, yeah, it's just I'm not sure what's wrong. When I was just about to start, the current chipped out, right? Chipped out, and now it's coming on and it's saying it's poor. Shout out to the chat. Thank you Summer, thank you. Stacy is saying hi Macy. So I went there to do it like 3 times. I had to come back home, get more information. Finally I got through with, you know, to sign up the thing. When I did that, and I started putting up the tax information online, right? When I did that, they're saying the name on my tax information and the name that I gave them, it not match, right? So they are saying the two names, they are not corresponding, they are not showing the same thing. So I had to sign up or re-sign the information, the tax document for the Google AdSense, right? Macy said, remember to thumbs up the live. Thank you. Thank you, Summer. Someone says, my mom soon visit. Thank you. All right. Dwayne says, what's the topic tonight? The topic is, when is enough enough? Talk about when is enough, right? So after going to the bank to open the account to get the YT payment, right? So after that, 3 times I went to the bank, nothing. After getting everything from the bank now, come home, ready to sign up my tax information, right? Hi, Walking Purpose, Monica says, I'm in Holly and Mali. Thank you for coming. Walking Purpose, Monica Miles, how are you? Right? So after signing up, they're telling me that my name, the name that I gave them now, right? Somehow the name I'm giving them now and the name I gave them is not corresponding. So I had to re-sign up everything in order to give it. Okay, then I will know if it is going to be okay. So that led me to speak about when is enough enough. And right now I am getting enough of my Wi-Fi. My Wi-Fi is giving so much trouble. Transmission is unable to due to weak network connection. Guys, let me know if you're hearing me, right? Because on my side it's saying that my Wi-Fi is giving trouble. Yes, Walking Purpose says I'm 365, right? Macy says that must be for, hey, it's very frustrating, man. You understand? Someone says my mom reached Walking Purpose. Blessings to you, Walking Purpose. So it gave me in our lives, you know, we have gone through so much, or we're going through so much, wherein we just reach a point of enough, right? Enough. COVID is here. Yard Food says thumbs up. COVID is here. Warm welcome to you, Yard Foods. How are you? How are you, Miss Monica? How are you, everyone? Warm welcome to you, Dwayne. How are you guys tonight? Alright, so guys, as we all know, we do our little chit chat here. So when I am looking for you to give me your little, you know, interaction with me, or what do you think about the topic? It is as much as or many of something required, right? So as much of something that is required. So I have this water bottle, and I put, or somebody said to me, Prissy, give me this water bottle, fill it up to the brim. I put enough, and then when I give the person the water, it is not enough. So the person is saying the water is full, but still for them it is not enough. So when is your enough enough? When is enough enough? Right? If you get it, if you understand what I'm trying to put out. So when is your enough enough? When is my enough enough? Right? So we have a lot of enoughs, right? Is it all about our jobs? When we have our job and everything there seems like it is not working, boss pressure you, your fellow team members, they just hate you without a cause. Everybody, everything there seems like, John Food said, thumbs up, I am blessed and thank you, Lord, because I'm here supporting you. Thank you, Yard Food. And I pray that this Wi-Fi will remain stable in the name of Jesus. Wi-Fi stop give trouble. Someone said 365, mega love, guys. Okay, Charlene says, enough is enough. So for me, going to the bank 3 times When you're in the bank, it's not like you're sitting down 1 hour, guys. You're in the bank for like 4 hours, 3 hours. You understand? So I had enough. So, enough. You're enough. You have enough with your job, with our relationship, with our friends, with our family. Sometimes, as dear as the kids are to our heart, sometimes we are enough. It's enough, and enough is enough. So guys, let me know. Let me know if you have ever enough is enough, man. Someone says been monetized and can't get pin. That is, you see what I'm saying? So we all have reached our enough, right? We all have reached our enough. Someone says that, and this says has been monetized and still can't get my pin. It is, oh my God, you're pushing out your content and you cannot get your pin. You're pushing out your work. You reach your 4,000, you want your 1,000, still you cannot get your pin. That is enough. All right. Kishan Gaming says, I'm here. Warm welcome to you, Kishan. And I know for many of you pushing out. All right, Nadia, stay motivated. Morris says, hello, chilling with Ali and Mali. Warm welcome to you, Nadia, Stacy, and Motivation. Thank you for coming. She says, thumbs up. Done. Thank you for the thumbs up. And guys, go ahead and share me out if you can. And remember, we interact in my live. So I want to hear what is your enough. Yarfu says enough is enough, and it depends on what, because sometimes the Lord put us through things just to see how much we can endure. That is so true. Boy, sometimes you go through some stuff, man, and you have had enough and you just want to give up and say you cannot bother. Hey, I can't bother. Look here, I'm just done because enough. I have had enough. Nadia says, hello everyone, love and blessings. Thank you. Thank you, Nadia. Dwayne says, topic is a title for a James Bond movie. Topic is a title for a James Bond movie. James Bond have enough movie? Let me know. Alright, Macy says, YouTube can be really frustrating at times, especially when they keep taking back your subscription. Oh my God. Right? And for us, that is our enough. Macy and Shav says thumbs up and share done host. Thank you, Macy and Shav. So when you reach your enough, right, for us who are done YouTubers, and for us who are in relationship, for us who have jobs problem, for us who have families who hate us without, for those persons who have kids who have been in the house. Some kids are 55 and they can't move out of their parents' house, right? And those parents say, enough, man. Enough, a time for you to move out. Time for you to move out, Miss. Okay, your Jamaican girl Mia says, hi, chilling, darling. Thank you for coming. Mia, how are you? Mia, give me a heart. Mia, she says, you're welcome, host. Guys, let me know if you're hearing me, because this Wi-Fi giving so much trouble. Right, Macy and Shav says, you're welcome, host. Kishan says, Mia. Miss Beauty K Kitchen says, hello, chilling. Hi, Miss Beauty K, how are you? Welcome to you, Miss Beauty K. How are you doing? Right, remember to thumbs up the live as you come in, guys. Macy and Shav says, welcome, Mia. Miss Beauty K says, blessings to everyone watching. Thank you. Right, Charlene says, yes, okay, thank you. So, guys, when have you reached your little enough? Right, you have some persons in a relationship or a marriage and they want to have a baby. Right, guys, share me out if you can. Miss Beauty says thumbs up, hearing you, but the Wi-Fi chipping out. That's what I realized. Nita says beauty. Arfu says loud and clear. Jamaican Mia says hearing you. Right? Some persons are in a relationship for years and they want to get a baby and they can't get no baby, and somebody else get married, pop, the baby come true. Enough. They have had enough. Right, Riri says, good evening, chat, thumbs up and share out done. Thank you, Riri. Thank you for coming, my darling. Nadia says, Charlene. Right, Mystique says, hello, host. Warm welcome to you, Mystique. How are you doing? Thank you for joining my Chit Chat Wednesday live. You and Riri's World. Kishan says, how are you doing, Tia? Charlene says, hi, Nadia. Mystique says, I'm here in traffic. Thank you. Guys, remember to watch. Join the traffic. Or for those of you who don't know, watch the ads. Macy and Shav says it's enough when you're in a relationship with someone who does not treat you fair. Yes, when they don't treat you fair, you have had enough, right? And guys, Come on, we have all had enough in our lives, right? I have had enough, right? I have had enough in so many ways you cannot understand, right? And sometimes I feel like giving up. But guess what? My dad said to me when I was growing up, giving up is not an option, right? There is no option. You're not supposed to say, oh, I'm gonna give up, right? You don't have a choice to say, oh, I'm gonna give up. No, it's not a part of the contract in which me sign with Papa Jesus, right? Walking Purpose says hello to the chat. Thank you. How are you, Walking Purpose? Mia says hi, Kishan. Walking Purpose says that's right, Macy. True, Macy and Shav. Let me see what Macy says. Is enough when you're in a relationship with someone who does not treat you fair. Yes, that is your enough. Vibes with the Thompson says hello, host. Warm welcome to you. Vibes with the Thompsons, how are you? She says hello, everyone. Charlene says when you're in a job and you're calling in sick more than you go into work is just enough. Yes, there are some persons, oh God, they're feeling sick every day. Every day they get up, they can't make it, they can't do this, they can't do that because they're just, the body not going on, the body not working, right? Enough is enough, right? Alex Official TV says, Alex Official say, Wagwan guys, warm welcome for coming in. Remember to like up the live and share me out if you can. Walking Purpose says hi, Vibes. Lydia says Miss Monica. Vibes with the Thompson says Walking Purpose blessing. Macy says it's enough when your kindness is taken for granted. It can be really discouraging. Yes, man. Sometimes you're so kind. You understand? You're so kind to some persons and you give your all. And guess what? Even when you're giving them your art, everything, guess what? To them, it is not enough. They want more. Not have any more to give. So you have had enough. And you're tired because guess what? You're giving out your all, yet still they're not appreciative of what you are giving. Your food says who come back. Okay. Motivated. I see you enjoying yourself, girl. That was good. Motivated. Someone here. Yes, Walking Purpose. Macy and Sav says welcome, Alex. Miss Monica says yard food. Right? So it leads us. Are you tired of putting out your all and not seeing any results? Guys, are you tired of putting out your all? Are you tired? Right? You work, you collect your money. When you look, you don't see where the money is going. Right? You work day in, day out. Rick and Rum. Hey Riri, thank you for coming. Rick and Rum TV, how are you? You are new to my family. Right? You are new. Come on, do the do. Be my friend. Be a part of my family. Leave me a comment on one of my videos and I will get back to you. Guys, we have Rick and Rum TV here. It's the first time I'm seeing him or her. Warm welcome to you. That girl Shernet vlog says, yes, I am tired. Yes, Shernet, man, you're tired. Rick and Rum says, hey, Macy and Shav. That girl Shernet says, bless up chat. Blessings to you too, that girl Shernet. So guys, you work every day. You go out every day, you get the money, and you don't see where it goes. Right? You don't see where it goes. It's like hand to mouth, hand to mouth, hand to mouth. Messi says, hi Rick. Vibe says, all when you idle, them still want more because they want what you die leave to. Of course. You understand? Are you alive and they want to send you to your grave because they just want. It's coming like some leech. You know, they just suck. And not putting in anything. And come on, if you're being sucked and you're not getting, then guess what? Sooner or later, you're going to be popped down. You're going to be broken down like an old chalk. Rick and Rum says, him and her. Okay, darling. Vizio Thompson says, Rick and Rum, hello, how are you? So, guys, are you tired? Are you tired of putting out and you're not getting in? That's a question for all of us to think of. Right? It's a question. Sometimes, you know, we have to relax and just listen to some conversation. Right? Because guess what? Some stuff you may not know what you can get out of some conversations. Right? So Nadia says, thanks, Miss Monica. Enjoying while I can go back to the cold soon. Okay. Mesha says, it's enough when you try to be there for someone who is never there for you. Never be a slave mentally. Of course. Tired when you're always there for someone. It doesn't matter who. It could be your spouse. It could be your boss. It could be your kids. It could be your friends. It could be your family. Right? And Rick says, Charlene says, seems to be the norm in Jamaica today. You put in your all and get out nothing. Right? Neda says, Thompson family. So guys, when you do everything, you try and satisfy everybody, right? And at the end of the day, it is not enough. No form of thank you. No form of, oh, we appreciate you. Nothing at all. It is quite demotivating. Vibes with the Thompsons and Murray, how are you? Macy says, so true at Charlene. Yes. Miss Monica says, you will be fine. Motivated. Yes. Be motivated, guys. You have to be, sometimes be your own little motivation. You understand? Always keep on motivating yourself. No matter what you're going through. Keep on motivating yourself. When you believe that your enough is not enough, keep on pushing. Because guess what? Somehow, the way we think that it is not enough, you're going to reach at a point wherein you will feel like it is enough. Charlene, remember to share me out. Macy says, and you left stuck in the mud. Yes, right, stuck in the mud. And nobody's going to visit with you when you're in the mud, you know. You're in the mud, you're just left in the mud. Somehow you're leaving at the mud to die. Right, maybe a good Samaritan will come and help you take yourself out of the mud. But guess what, guys? Macy says, hey, Thompson family, we're good. How are you? Trendy Kale says, me one-time supervisor. Trendy Kale, hey, how are you? Me one-time supervisor. Let me know who you are, Trendy Kale. Warm welcome to you. How are you doing? And thank you for joining my Chit Chat Wednesday live. Okay, as you come in, remember to thumbs up the live. Nadia says, these days I'm doing more for me. That, of course. Guys, guess what? Guess what? Sometimes, you see, sometimes let me mark because I'm coming, but these days I'm doing more for me. People are ungrateful. Yes. And sometimes where they push you in the mud, they take everything from you and leave you in the mud. Guess what? Some believe that you're going to die in the mud. Some believe that you don't have any way of getting out of the mud. Hi, Anita K says, good night, one and all. Warm welcome to you, Anita K. How are you doing tonight? Let me know how you're doing tonight. Right, and tonight we're talking about when is your enough enough? When is enough enough? 365 says, so true. Hi, CDE TV, how are you? CDE, man, long time no see. How you doing? I chill with Ali. 5 Live says, Summer, how are you? Working Purpose say, yes, motivated and grateful. Motivated and grateful people. CDE Vibes is saying hi. CDE says, Working Purpose, and that we are all greeting. Thank you for coming, CDE. Nadia says CDE. So guys, sometimes, right, hi Sabrina, thank you for joining, darling. Thank you for coming. That girl Shanae said, Rick and rum, lime juice, you're good. Messi and Staff says, nothing wrong with putting yourself first. Sometimes God knows we have to learn to value ourselves first to learn how to value others. Yes, sometimes CDs say on a break, oh, okay, we all, that's it too. Sometimes you need a break and you just say, hey, enough is enough, I'm taking the break. Right? So take your break and get some rest, CDE. Right? So sometimes you have to put yourself first. Right, in order to value others. Because sometimes if you don't do that, then you won't know how to value others or appreciate what you have. Right? So sometimes, guys, right, when you are stuck in the mud and persons believe that you're going to die, because guess what, they take everything from you, so you're going to die. Guess what? You push yourself. Do not stay in the mud. Do not stay in the dirty situation that you're in. Do not stay in the situation where bring you down daily. Right, you find a way and push yourself out of the mud. Push yourself out of that situation that you're in. Push yourself out of your enough. And guess what? You build a little stepping stone. Right? And situation. Right? Or get yourself out of the enough. Vibe says, some people will always be going, some people will always going to be ungrateful. Not even God can't please some people. That is true. God cannot please some people, because in the Bible, no matter what he did for the Israelites, they're always ungrateful, right? Walking Purpose says, hey, CDE, get through. Yes, you have to push your way through, man. You understand? When they believe that you're going to die in your situation or in your enough, guess what? You push your way out. Push your, slide into the mud when you're in the mud. That's what me used to say. You're stuck in the mud, you slide out of the mud. They're going to sit and wonder about how that person is supposed to be stuck in the mud and you're dancing in the mud, right? You make your enough. Sometimes you work around your enough, right? And try and motivate yourself, as what Miss Walking Purpose Monica Miles says. You motivate yourself until you come out of it, come out of the situation that you are in. Because nobody wants to be in a situation wherein you feel down every day and you feel like you're not getting anything positive from it, right? You're not getting anything positive. No matter what you 1 cent, and you'll be amazed to say 1 cent, $1. Oh my God, guess what? You say it's enough, I'm tired. But guess what? You keep on pushing because you cannot feel, right? You not sign no contract to say, oh, I'm going to fail. If you sign that contract to say, oh, I'm going to give up, you tear up the contract and you get and rewrite a contract. Peter says we fall down and we get up. You get up. You get up. When you're down, you do not stay down. Up, right? When you feel like, say, oh, I can't do this anymore, I can't do this anymore, what you do? What are you going to do? You're going to sit down and say, no, you see what you say you can't do? You do it, and you do it more than what or you feel like you could have done it, right? So guess what? If you have the water, and the water alone you have, and you dig around and you find something else, and you find something else, and you start make something, that's how you do it. You keep on pushing yourself. In life, you keep on pushing yourself. We fall down, we get up. Never stay down when you fall down. Just brush off anything that is there trying to prevent you from moving on, and you step out. Have you ever seen some people when they're walking and you're like, my God, I don't have that walk? Oh, that person walk like that, right? Oh, that person walk like that, and you cannot walk like that, because guess what? You are not motivating yourself, and you need to push yourself. Dwayne says, I have had enough of the food prices going up and up. We'll soon have to start eating grass and drink water. Oh my God, don't talk about that. The other day I went to the supermarket and bread was $350. When I went to the supermarket again, bread is $400 and about $30. Tell me now, it's enough, because you're working and you're not making all that money when the prices are going up. You're not making. As you spend, you have to give it back to the supermarket. As you spend, you have to give it back to the rent. As you earn the money, you have to give it back to something, because guess what? Oh, you're working and you're not seeing anything. Food prices escalate, gone. Rent gone up. Water gone up. Light gone up. And guess what? Your pay now go up. Right? Your pay remain the same. Right? So guess what? I do understand. Dwayne, we soon have to start eat grass because you can't eat, Nisha says she with Ali and Mali. Warm welcome to you. Still at work. We'll leave you plain. Thank you, Nisha. Thank you, and be safe at work. Chilling with Nika says, hey, darling. How are you? Chilling with Nika. Thank you for joining. Nisha says, hello, everyone in the chat. Mixie says, out of traffic. Whoa. Thank you, Mystic. Chilling with Nika says, gas price are kill me too. Oh, my God. You understand? And it is so hard. Macy says, so true, senior. Chilling says, gas price are kill me. Mystic says, out of traffic. Anita says, inflation in the nation. Oh my God. Anita says, put God first in the midst of your enough. Just like Job, he will definitely give you double of your trouble. Yes, Job had enough. And if you read your Bible, if you're not a Christian or you're a Christian, you should know about Job and what Job went through. And what was taken from Job? Job lost all that he had, right? His riches, his kids, everything, right? And in all that, in losing everything, Job cursed everything, but he never cursed God, right? With many, more than what he lost, he received, right? Yes, give you double of your trouble. We give you double, man, because Job received double. You understand? So sometimes when you are going through your enough, continue to push, stay motivated, never give up, because give up is not a part of it. We not give up, right? Charlene says pear stuck in the mud. Oh my God, the pear stuck in the mud. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. Everything increased. Everything is on the horizon. Everything is getting bigger and bigger. Everything. Water bill, you used to pay 4,000, now you have to pay 9,000. Light bill, you used to pay 3,000, now you have to pay 10,000. Rent, you used to pay 30, now you have to pay 40. Food, your grocery list, the prices used to be 10,000, now you have to pay 20,000. Guess what? Your pay used to be 20,000, it remain 20,000. Tell me no. Tell me no. Right? Missy says I'm one word. Just tuning in briefly. Thumbs up done. Thank you. Thank you, Mystique. Right? Missy says I'm at work. Okay, Tara says blessings to everyone. Thank you for coming, Tara. Warm welcome to you, darling. It's a blessing to have you here. Shane and the family, blessings to you. Shane says blessing. Thank you for joining, Shane. Right? Blessings to everyone here. Tara says in traffic, thank you. Shane says traffic, thank you. The Wilshire says thank you guys for coming. So, guess what? Pay cut because of Corona. Yes, you're doing double work, yet still you're not getting the pay. Throughout everything is going, everything is rising, and your pay still. So it is enough. I have had enough. You understand? And I know that I am not the only one experiencing it. Because guess what? It's something that we are all facing. You get $20,000 pay when you tally everything and work your budget. Everything. Tell me, how are you going to manage if your pay is stuck in the mud? Right? Your pay is stuck in the mud, as what everyone is saying, and everything is increasing. How are you going to manage? How are you going to take care of your bills? Right? Your expenses are so much and your pay is not moving. Right? So guess what? We all have had our enough. We all have reached a point wherein we have had enough. Right? And if you're saying that you have never had enough, then check again, because guess what? Somehow or someone. Well, welcome to you, the Wilshire family. Thank you for coming, Trisha Gay. Thank you, my darling. Guys, remember to thumbs up the live as you come in. Yarfu says I'm back. Right, Nadia says blessing. Nadia says welcome back, Yarfu. Thank you for coming back. So everything is going up. Your pay, come on, everything's going up. And your peer want to say I'm not going anymore. I'm not going to work. Because guess what? Work that should be helping me out is stressing me out. You understand? So some persons take up so many things because guess what? What they're doing or what they're doing honestly, it's not working out. So your honest thing, right? And it's not working out. You're being stressed just the same. It is enough. Mechi says first, right? Yafu says stay blessings. So it is enough when you're doing all of that and you're not seeing any result. Right? We have all had it. Shane says, oh boy. And Shane all of corona that. And guess what? Business is still booming. Right? But guess what? Bills are go up and money now move. We have had enough. Right? We have to come back and go back to the pen and the paper. Go back to the old time days where parents normally say, this is pen and the white and the black, nothing beat it. What am I gonna do? You go back to the drawing board, man, and you start to plan, right? You start to go back over and you go and say, oh, what am I doing wrong here? Anita says we will have to go back to the basic. Yes, plant to eat, raise 2 fowl, raise 2 goat of the home. That's what I was telling my sister the other day, Anita. If I was not living in a rented place and if I had my own place, let me tell you, you see what I'm seeing Stacy doing every day, that's something I would have done myself. Right? Get a pig, get 2 goats, and raise them in my backyard. At the end of the day, you're helping yourself. Right? You're reducing what you're going to spend to other persons out there. We know it's all a cycle, and each and every one of us help each other. But if I can save for myself more, then guess what? I'm helping myself. I'm reducing stress, and I won't have enough of my enough. Right? Shane says, LOL. Of course, Shane, you raise your 2 pig and your 2 goat and your 2 donkey. But you have your donkey, them man. The Wilshire family says so true. Shane says right. Right? So guess what? That's what we have to do. We have to go back to the basic. You hear the song say we need to get back to the basic of life. We need to get back. Some of us, we have reached on this high-paced thing that we cannot settle down and inhale and realize what's going on, because guess what? We get caught up of today's world. You understand? We want to be in the fame, we want to be in the flash, we want to be in everything, and sometimes what we're getting, it cannot work up to, flashy lifestyle. So guess what? We need to go back to the basic. Right? I'm not saying that you cannot enjoy yourself. You all can. But sometimes what we want, some stuff we want, it is not important. Trista says so true. Right? So, what are we going to do when we have reached our enough? What are you going to do when you have reached your enough? It's for us to talk. Right? Me talking, I can help you. You talking can help me. And you talking can help somebody else, because each one help one. Right? So what are we going to do when we have reached our enough? Right? You don't sit and you mope. You don't sit and cry. Right? You don't say, oh, I'm giving up. You don't say, no, this is the last. You don't say, oh, nobody is helping me, so guess what? I am just going to sit on my enough. And what are you going to do? Shane and the family says, blessings chat. Thank you, Shane. What are you going to do? Guys, please keep the chat going. Let me know. What are you going to do when you have reached your enough? What are you going to do? Move your left foot, your right foot. You make a move and you decide, hey, I'm going to do something. I am not going to sit and let my enough get a toll on me. No. Right? Dwayne says, any advice in becoming my own boss and investing so I can return so-called 9 to 5. Oh, you see the so-called 9 to 5? You see the 9 to 5 where all always say, oh, we have to work for someone? That is a killer. That is a killer. You understand? Sometimes we need to launch out and try. So many things we can invest in. Tara says each one can reach one. Yes. You understand? We have so many things that we can work on. Listen, we're all used to us giving the Chinaman our money. We're all used to spending the money on this. What about trying to invest in something for ourselves? So we can help ourselves. So persons can come to us and give us their money instead of we giving them. Right? So what are you going to do when you have reached your enough? Push yourself. Right? Anita says store in deep fridge for long term use and make them keep them. Preserve, fill food while you save. We have to be smart. Stop feeding those people. So and persons are getting the day. It's a cycle, as I said, right? So everybody, we all have to get something from each other, right? Charlene says, Tina, check out some ways to get money from passive income. Guys, you have a lot of ways, right? A lot of ways you can make an income for yourself instead of some of us, because sometimes, we want to give up from the 9 to 5, but guess what? We're afraid because we're so used to working for persons that we're afraid to launch out. Right? We are afraid to make a move. We're afraid to launch into the deep. Right? Because guess what? We're afraid if we launch into the deep, we're going to drown. We're afraid if we launch into the deep, it's not going to work. We're afraid if we launch into the deep that some person us. Right? We're afraid because of what persons have to say. But guess what? Sometimes we have to launch out. Make a move. Make a move for yourself. You understand? Try something for yourself. It will work. It's just for us to take away the mentality that some of our parents put in our head. That if we don't work for persons, we are not going to come out to nothing. Some of the time we want to do it, but because it is in our head, it is stuck into our head, we cannot move. Because guess we're used to working for persons, we are not used to trying something for ourselves. So guess what? Sometimes when you have had enough, it is time for you to try something for yourself. Right? It's time for you to push yourself to the limit. Push yourself. You're not going to push yourself and jump over the cliff. You're just going to push yourself at a point wherein you're going to try something new. You're going to try something new for yourself. Because sometimes, as what Macy says, sometimes when you help yourself, you will be able to help someone else. Right? You will be able to help someone else. Charlene says cryptocurrency. Yes, if you know about cryptocurrency, that's something you can try also. Right? You can do an online store for yourself. There are so many things you can try. Right? So many things you can try. So Charlene is giving you something to in which you can try. Right? So Tara says, I love the topic. Thank you, Tara. Shane says, I work for a company, electrician work, but now doing delivery work on my own, and that extra money and it pay. Yes, Shane, we're afraid to push ourselves to the limit. Right? We are afraid to push ourselves. Because as I said before, you understand? As I said before, mommy and daddy grew us in the way to think that it's only 9 to 5, working for people, going and push broom, going and do that is the only thing we can do. We need to push away that mentality out of our head, and we need to push ourselves to limit. Push yourself. You understand? Because in doing that, you're helping yourself. Right? Charlene said crypto. You can try cryptocurrency. I'm not sure if persons know about it or if persons want to try, but you can try that also. You have a lot of things in which you can do. You get your money from your work. You save until you take your time and you do something for yourself. Sooner or later, you're going to be amazed to see what you have accomplished. You understand? Sometimes when you do something for yourself, guess what? You see greater result than every day you get up, you bathe, you dress up, and you go and work for somebody, and you're not seeing anything. Your bank book cannot grow at the end of the day. Your bank book is not growing at the end of the day because guess what? As you get the money, it's gone. You understand? Shane says, okay. Tara says, fear of failure keep many grounded. Sometimes we think that we are not going to fail. Sometimes you have to go through so little fail. Sometimes you're not going to go one time and make a big push. Right? Sometimes you go small, you go, and when you go, something doesn't work out. You try again. You never give up. Right? Don't give up. Anita said entrepreneurship. Yes, you go and try something for yourself, man. You understand? Push yourself. Push yourself. You understand? Dwayne says, got to remember quick money not always good. Long-term pays in the long run. But capital is needed, so people should save. Yes. So it's not all about the flashy life. It is not all about as you get the money, you eat it. And you don't go KFC. It's not all about you go Pizza Hut. You understand? It's not all about you in the hypest fashion. It's not all about you driving the hottest car. You understand? If you want to drive a car, buy a nice car. You understand? But do not overdo it. Because at the end of the day, you have to have something which you start with. You cannot start a business and think you have the money you get from your pay, you're going to start with it. No. You have to have something you save. Put something aside. You understand? When you have had enough of your pay and you say, oh, it can't work, at least squeeze $1 from your pay. $1 you put aside because guess what? That $1 can help you in the long run. Right? Shane says, I work 8-6 with many companies now. I am on my own delivering time and I'm still so tired. But guess what, Shane? At least you're doing something in which you understand? Shane says going till 2 a.m. Some of the time, guys, we need to let go of the mentality. Say, oh, our 9 to 5, our this, our that, our that. No. Sometimes it's all about us trying something for yourself. Right? When you have reached your enough, you go back to the drawing board and you try and figure out what you want to do. Figure out what you want. What have I done? Right? I was trying this. I was trying that. This is not working. That is not working. What can I do? What are you going to do? Right? What are you going to do? You have to look into yourself. I am thinking also, what am I going to do? Because in speaking now and in reading your comments, right, I am getting ideas. You should be getting ideas too. Because we don't want to be working for someone every day. And every day somebody else is taking and we are not getting anything. Shane says, I work for my own money. No fast money. You understand? Hard working, fast money, don't cut it. When you get the fast money, guess what? It is gone quickly. Easy come, easy go. You work hard for something, guess what? It work hard for. Something that you work hard for. So you will appreciate it more. And you will know how to work and budget with it more. Because guess what? It is something that you have worked hard for. Right? Sorry. So when you get something easy, man, easy come. I go and I flash. I go to the hypest parties. I buy the hypest clothes. I do this, I do that, because guess what? You get it easy. So you're going to think about spending it or dispersing it easily. So it's gone in the blink of an eye. Right? Because guess what? You never work hard for it, so it's going to go. So you have to think about, guys, think about your enough. When have you reached your enough, and what are you going to do about your enough? So we talk about it, motivating yourself, trying something for yourself, right? Pushing yourself to the limit, right? Push yourself. Failure, no. Right? Take that from your vocabulary. We are not going to fail. And by the grace of God, I am not going to fail. And by the grace of God, you are not going to fail. Right? So push yourself to the limit at all times. Right? So, are we going to give up? No. We're not going to give up. We are never going to give up. We're going to push ourselves. So are we going to try and put more when there is nothing more to put out? So right, after we have said that we're not going to do anything, are you going to try more? Because guess what? You do not want to fail. You do not want to fail. So you decide your mind, hey, guess what? I'm not going to fail. Right? I'm not going to fail. And I'm going to push more. Right? So, I give, for example, my sister 2. And at the end of the day, she decided that she don't want 2, she wants 3. And I don't have anything else to give. Right? What are you going to do? Sometimes, some persons try. Have you ever been in a situation wherein you are tried? You have been through some trying times. Sometimes God put us in some situations wherein He's trying us. He wants us to come out strong. So He's putting us in some situation where He say, let me see what she's going to do. Let me see what He's going to do. So He push you to the limit. Although when you fall on your face and you say, me give up. Right? Something is saying, push. Don't you give up. Keep on pushing. Guys, sometimes He take away everything from us, because He wants to see what we are going to do. He wants to see what we are going to do. And guess what? The devil is there, laughing, because guess what? He believes that you're going to give up. But little does he know that guess what? You're going to continue to push. You're going to keep motivated. You're going to persevere. And you're going to push yourself to the limit. And it says, hats off to you, Shane. Don't give up. It will pay off in the end. Yes, it will pay off in the end. I can recall when I joined on a live, and some persons were saying that, boy, the money from YouTube seems small, it looks small. I remember what Shane said, and that has never come out of my head. He said that, listen, it might seem small now, but keep it in the account. Let it grow. And at the end of the time, when some time comes, you will be amazed to see what you're going to get from it. Right? You're going to be amazed to see what you're going to get from it. So guess what? You ever hear? One cocoa full basket? The great saying says, one cocoa full basket. So sometimes you might have $1, right? And you get a next dollar, you have $2. You get a next, you have to be amazed for you to save, right? It's for you to save. Never give up. Push yourself, because at the end of the day, you're going to be amazed to see your outcome. Anita says, Shane says, hi Tara. Anita says, be proud of yourself. Rest time, no matter, right? Sometimes you're tired, guys. Sometimes you want to sleep. You want to sleep, but guess what? Because you know you have to do what you gotta do, you keep on pushing. You want to sleep, you're working how much hours, that's what Shane said, right? But because he knows what he wants, right? So he keep pushing. He keep on pushing. Right, so even if it's for him to get 5 or 4 hours sleep, he's going to keep pushing, because he knows what he wants, right? He knows that what you said now, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. You're not gonna go through the dark tunnel every day. Not every day you're gonna be in the dark tunnel. There must be a light somehow. If you continue to push yourself, you're gonna reach. You're gonna reach one day. It might not be tomorrow. It might not be next week. It might not be the other week. But guess what? You're gonna reach with perseverance and determination. Motivate yourself. You will reach. I'm not sure if you have ever watched this on Facebook, wherein there was this particular person. It was just a little cartoon thing, and the man had his hammer, and he was digging, he was searching for gold. Right? And he had the hammer, and he was knocking to reach to the gold. Right? And guess what? Little did he know that the goal was right. Reach the goal. But guess what? He gave up. He had enough. And he was like, boy, I can't bother. I am giving up. Because guess what? I have been knocking for that goal for so long, and I'm not reaching where the goal is. So guess what? He walked and he went away. And next person came. And the person came with his hammer. The person, remember, that person was there knocking, and he got tired. When just one knock away, the goal would have been his. Right? So guess what? The next person came full of energy. The next person, hi Deja. Deja and family says in hearts, thank you Deja, warm welcome to you. Thank you for joining my Chit Chat Wednesday live. Shane says, I go to bed 2 a.m. in the morning. Oh my God, Shane, you gotta take your vitamins. Get some, if you can get some rest while you're on the road and you're not doing anything, and you can get a 30 minutes, you try and get it. Thank you for joining Deja. Shane says, got up 7. It's hard to get out of bed. Oh my God, I know it's hard, Shane, but guess what? Continue do what you gotta do. What you have to do, you have to do it. Reverend JT, good evening. Push with a purpose. God is always ready to bless. Yes, you push with a purpose. He is there to bless, right? And we continue. Thank you for coming, bro. Thank you. Right? So guys, the goal is right here, and the next person came, and the person make one hit, and guess what? The goal fell. That person came, and that person received what you were trying to work hard for 2 days ago. Right? Vanessa says, blessings, host and chat. I'm so late. That's okay, Vanessa. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Alright, remember to thumbs up the live, guys, as you come in. So that person, one hit, and the goal fell down. Right? Because that person had enough and gave up. So guess what? The goal, you never see the goal. But the other person came and make one hit. Sometimes, guys, when you have had your enough, your enough that you have had, you have your blessings right there. And because you're tired and you say you give up. So, right? Somebody is going to push that same door in which you should have just pushed. But you had enough, so you walk away. And somebody else just walk in and take your blessing. Take your what you should have gotten. So guess what? You do not. Love and peace. Thank you for coming, meditation. How are you? Thank you, Vanessa. Thank you for the thumbs up. Right? Thank you. So, meditation prayers. Thank you for coming. Right? So, when you have decided that you have reached your enough, and you walk away, somebody else just walk in and take it. So guess what? Never give up. Keep on pushing. Keep yourself motivated no matter what. There's something out there that can motivate you. Right? Sometimes when we are down and we see a little baby smiling, you get up and you push yourself, because guess what? You get motivated. You can become motivated in some small ways. Right? Some small ways you can be motivated through. But guess what? He Strong says, good night, Source and Chat. Warm welcome to you. East Heart, how are you? As you come in, remember to thumbs up the live. Brissette says, blessings everyone. Blessings, host. Real talk, host. Keep pushing. Be determined. Yes, keep pushing. Never give up. Never say I'm going to fail. Never say I can't. Never say I am going to give up. Never. Never throw in the towel. No matter what you're going through, never throw up the towel. Because we have all the state of enough. But guess what? It's what you do after you have had enough will determine what you're going to get. Right? So if you decide that enough is done there and enough is there, right? Guess what? You're not going to get anything. You keep pushing yourself. Push yourself, man. Never you give up. Let's do a self reflection. Reflect. Right? What do I want for myself? Right? I am 40. I'm not 45, but just saying. Tara says, so it's true. Keep pressing. I am 45. I'm not 45, but just saying. Mama's and Print, blessings to you. She said, greetings to everyone. Warm welcome to you, Mama's and Print. Thank you for joining my Chit Chat Wednesday live. Remember to thumbs up the live as you come in. Alright? Right? I am 55. And I have been working for so long, yet still I'm not seeing anything. I am not seeing. What am I doing? I must be doing something wrong. Everything that I do, I'm not seeing any outcome. I'm not seeing any profit. I'm not seeing anything. Today, while I was sitting on the computer, filling out my tax for my Google AdSense, right? And I was sitting and I typed, when I look, they said that this no. I looked at my sister and I said, Jesus, today is my day. Today is my day. It seems like everything that I'm trying, I'm not getting any good results. Right? Sometimes you're going to have days in which you feel like you're just a big failure. You're going to feel like today is just a day that everything I do, I'm not getting anything out of it. Alisa, that's Ali, my little niece. Today when she was giving so much trouble at home and we had to scold her. You heard what? You want to know what Ali ever? She stamp off and she walk away. Right? She's 4. And 4. And she say, today is the worst day ever. She stamped and she walked away. I looked on her and I said to her, Ali, why today is the worst day ever? You have been so not nice to your cousin Mali. You have been fighting Mali. You have been doing so many things. And you have to say, no, auntie. She looked at me and she couldn't say anything because she realized that she caused today is the worst day ever on herself. Right? Walking Purpose says, Mama's handprint, my friend. Sashi Boo says, good night. Good night, Sashi Boo. How are you? Macy says, still here. Talking Purpose says, hi, Tara. Right? So she said today is the worst day ever. Why? Because she caused it on herself. Sometimes we cause some stuff on ourselves and we say today is the worst day ever. Right? Because when I was setting up my tax information, because I've been doing it how many days now and I'm not getting through. I've been going to the bank 3 days and I'm not getting through because every so I go to the bank to sign up to get my things. They're saying something else. I need something else. I need something else. I need something else. Right? Everything. I need something else. Okay, Walking Purpose, Monica. Thank you. Right? So guess what? I had enough. Right? But guess what? I said to myself, look here. I mean, not worry, you know. And then when I look, they send me something like, I said, look here, Charlotte. I said to my sister, Charlene, look here, man. Me just come off a white tea. Me just give white tea a break. That's what I said to her today. Because when I was signing up my tax, everything seems like it's not working. Everything. That I had to say to her, why? Everything me do give me trouble. What? When I looked, I found a little song. And I sang the song and I got up and I said, Charlene, you know, so what I was talking, I'm talking rubbish though. I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing because guess what? Sign any contract stating that I'm a failure. Right? And I know you never signed any contract stating you're a failure too. So guess what? When you have reached your enough, you keep on pushing. You have your 3 kids and it seems like nothing isn't working. Guess what? Try and find something to work. Try and find something. Build on something. Push with something. At the end of the day, you'll be surprised to see the outcome. My tax gave me a lot of problems as well. Oh my God, Sashi. You want to know what I've went through? I went to the bank 3 days. I sat in the bank from after 1 to after 4. Right? I've been in the bank how many days? How many days? When I went there saying that this address doesn't match this address, I went to the post office. Somebody sent me to the post office and tell me try to let them get a stamp. The post office said they can't help me. Right? Went back. When I went back, oh, the name on your book, it don't match the name on this. I said, Lord of His mercy. Came home, I went back. The next time, I'm like, sir, is everything okay? Tell me, please. And you know, I have my hands underneath the table trying to pray. All About Life with Colleen says, good night, host and chat. Thank you for coming. All About Life with Colleen. Thank you for joining my Chit Chat Wednesday live. Sashi says, I did it from home. Didn't went to the bank. I went to the bank. And I said to the gentleman, sir, please tell me everything is okay. He says, dear, a number in which I'm going to have to get to put into something because I'm talking about. I did everything, came home. Write up the tax, something else don't match. I'm like, Jesus, try again, something else don't match. Try today again. I've been doing it almost how long now? Try today again. They're saying that they're doing a little review to see if everything is okay. Enough. You do not give up. You're not throwing the towel. Do not throw in the towel when you haven't reached your enough, man. You understand? Because we're gonna have trying days. We're gonna have failure days. We're gonna have positive days. We're gonna have days when you feel like say everybody fail you. Right? But at the end of the day, what are you going to do when you have reached that enough? It is for you to decide what are you going to do when you have reached your enough. All About Life, maybe the delay is for a reason. Maybe the delay is for a reason. Macy and Shav says they have so much faults and Shadow me saying hi. Trust in the process. Yes, you have to trust the process. Trust the process, right? The process may be long. The process maybe feels like sometimes that it's not going to work, right? But you have to trust it. Put your all in it. Believe in it. What you're doing, you're going to get a positive outcome. Sashi says, you got through now. I am not sure. It's being reviewed. So I'm not sure if it's going to work. I've been doing this a long time now. And I'm tired. You understand? But guess what? I'm still not going to give up. As I said, YouTube thing, because if I am doing it and I'm today, never give up when you have had your enough, right? That gave me the topic, because guess what? I felt like I have had enough, right? But never give up when you have had your enough. Shane says, I traffic. Macy and Shab says, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. That is so. You're stone. You push yourself and you don't give up. Shane says, traffic. Okay, thank you, Shane. Macy and Shab says, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Shane says, Sashi will be go. Sashi says, that thing. My God, Sashi. It is complicated sometimes, as life can be, because life can be so complicated, guys. You understand? It can be so complicated at times. And this lady is all in my life, walking all over, right? So it can be so complicated at times. But guess what? No matter what, do not give up. Never give up. Shane says, Sashi says, Shane. Okay, I will text you, Sashi, if it doesn't go through this time. Because if it doesn't go through, I'm just gonna say, ciao. You understand? But guess what? As I am telling you, failure is not a part. It's not. I never signed any contract talking about failure, right? So it's not a part of what I do or what I believe in, right? All about life with Colleen said I didn't catch the beginning. I know, Colleen, we had a little talk about, you know, you're enough. When you have reached your enough, what are you going to do when you have reached your enough? Right? Mama says continue pushing along. Continue pushing. Guys, I can remember when I went to college. When I went to college, I was so excited. Because guess what? My family went to college and I wanted to go to college, because I'm not going to be one of them who applied. I got through. Right? I got through. So, thought it would have been easy. I realized that they got this thing that they call, what's it called again? Like a grubbing thing, your fresher year. Where you go through a little process. And boy, that process, it was so hard. It was so hard. Right? I went to bed after 2, after 3 in the mornings. And I have to get up after 4. Because guess what? We have to go and do exercise. We have to do and do a lot of stuff. I was so tired. I said to myself, boy, I this me leave my yard for. I left my home, go to college to do something in which I cannot manage. And I was like, Jesus, I can't manage. I can't manage. They gave us some papers in which we have to write some stuff on. I'm tired to write paper. I'm tired to spend money for paper because it's not coming out as they wanted it to. Right? I said to myself, okay, you know what I'm going to do? Listen. Listen, what am I going to do? I'm going to run. The devil put some stuff in your head sometimes, you know. When I was at college and everything seems hard, when I was just in my freshman year, that time I never started doing no work. It was orientation. Yes. Colleen said, what are you trying to do? I was trying to work out my tax. Trying to put out my tax to get what I should get from YouTube. Right? College life not easy. My God. And when I was in orientation, it was so hard. I wanted to sleep, I can't sleep. I'm tired, guys. I went to college. I never used to jobsy. I learned to jobsy in college. College taught me how to Jopsy. I am more professional when it comes to Jopsy. I can Jopsy in a car. I can Jopsy talking to you. I can Jopsy anywhere. Because I learned. You understand? I was so tired in college that when I was exercising, I was Jopsying. Right? All about life with Colleen say you have to be determined. Yes. Reverend J say your character will be your voice. Your identity, how you approach the challenges will determine your position in it's God's design. So true. So true. Thank you for that, bro. Right? Thank you. So guess what? I learned how to Jopsy in college. You can't believe it? Never used to Jopsy. Went to college, I learned how to Jopsy. Sit down in a class and Jopsy gone left lecturer. You understand? My God, man. I'm tired and I can't sleep. Some of the time I say I'm not gonna sleep because when I drop my head so them wake you up. Right? So I went through that process and I said, hey, guess what? I can't bother with college. I wanted to go, but no, me nobody want to do it when I'm there. So you know what I did? I said to myself, I can't go back home. I cannot call my parents and say, guess what? I don't want to do college anymore because guess what? I can't just say me now go college because me sign up for college and I'm in college. I cannot call my parents and say, I can't do college anymore. You understand? I can't say, guess what? This not working out. I want to sleep and I can't sleep. Right? So she said laughing, I'm in college because it's gonna be like I'm a failure. My sisters went to college. My two sisters younger than me, 3 of us started college the same year and they were going on fine. But guess what? Orientation was so hard for me because my daddy grew us in a way that we were so soft. Right? We can't manage certain hard things that come to us because it grows, it shields us. You understand? So when I went to college, I went into the open world where I never understand certain things. Nisha says, still in the box at work, have you running? You are not a failure. I said, when I was there, I said, I'm going to call mommy and daddy and tell them. I'm going to call, no, my mom died, it was my dad. I'm going to run away. I said, me, I go run away and not make nobody know which part me there. I'm gonna go somewhere and start over my life because me can't call because my sisters and my brothers go to college and everybody come out. My 2 baby sisters they college and orientation for them seems easy. So why is it hard for me? Me I go run away. Right? Nisha says hello to those I miss. I am at work. Greetings. I am going to run away. You understand? And guess what? I pushed. I continued until I am here. I hated math so much in college that me say yes. After orientation, I me push my way through. Me buck up on maths. Guys, I hated maths so much. I did maths in high school and I got a grade 6, I must say. That's the worst out of the worst when it comes in maths. Never hear about grade 6, but that's what I saw in my paper. That's to show you how much I hate maths. Went to college, buck up on maths. Right? They said to me, you have CXC maths? No, I don't know how I got through. God let me get through in a college because I never had maths. Right? So, I got through into college without maths. Thanks be to God. After going to college, they said that anybody else coming in, they will have to add maths. I went through. Grace of God. God's mercy kept me. Right? Because I know that if they wanted maths, me wouldn't get maths. And guess what? I wouldn't get the chance to go to college. So guess what? After pushing myself out of orientation, I buck up on my worst enemy. My worst enemy was maths. From high school, primary school, and a college, I did maths. Right? I remember trying to do maths. Boy, it was so hard. I don't know nothing. When I was doing the exam in maths, and I said, God, you are telling me something come so far? And guess what? Me go fail. Me go flunk college because me can't get maths. Everything else is good, but the maths I cannot get. Me say, God, that's so far. Me if you come from so far now and flunk college because of maths. And guess what? I don't understand nothing about maths, you know, because growing up, I was I never liked maths, none at all. None at all. I remember when I did the maths exam, and I was sitting in the maths exam, and I got so, because when I'm not comfortable doing an exam, you know, anxiety take over and me can't breathe or nothing. My lecturers, them have to come over because they knew that I have anxiety problem at that time. They had to come over and say, you're good, Priscilla, you're good, and they kind of, you know, give me some comforting word. So she said, you're killing me, right? And guess what? They comforted me, man, and ensured me, alright. Guys, tell you, I was thinking that I had enough right there, because guess what? I will flunk college right now. This test is going to determine if I'm going to pass, yes or no. I will have to go back and do it, and all of my classmates will pass and leave me, right? Sashi British says, hey Mally, hey Ali, thank you for coming, Sashi British, warm welcome to you, right? Macy says, that is, guys, when I went into the maths exam, listen, I wrote on the paper, God help me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm telling you what I wrote on the paper. Sashi says, just got home. Thank you for joining. Right? Remember to thumbs up the live. I wrote on the paper. When I got an answer, and then when I check it again, I got next answer. I wrote on the paper, this or that. I swear. I'm not gonna swear, but I'm telling you. I wrote THIS or THAT. So when I gave an answer on this side, I draw one arrow. And then when I get a next answer, I draw a next arrow over here. So this or that. You understand? Because guess what? Me had enough because I never know some more than book up on maths. And I decided that I fail at time, you know, because guess what? I push myself and now me I go fail college. I wrote on one point, sir, help. I'm not lying. If I could get my college maths paper, you would see the amount of things I wrote on that paper when I was doing the maths. I put some face, I do something on the paper, but guess what? It seems to me, good evening, host and God maybe touch my hand, and when I was writing God help or this or that, he was writing the right thing, right? I thought it was done with math. I thought I was done with math, but no, I have to be doing statistic math. I don't want to do any maths. Guys, I wrote some stuff on that maths paper. I know Mr. Spence. Right, I know when he was marking my paper, I gave him a lot of laugh because guess what? I must say, some stuff I did in that maths test. I passed maths. I don't know how I passed that math, but I did. Thanks be to God. I know it was not me because most of the time I write this or that. God help me. Sir, please. You understand? So guess what? When we have reached our enough, keep on pushing. Because sometimes when you believe that it is the end, it is the beginning, because God is there with you. Because you keep on pushing, giving my story just to tell you that when you feel like it is the end and you have reached your end, do keep pushing, you're gonna be amazed to see the outcome. I passed maths, and because of maths, I graduated from college. I graduated from the Bethlehem Moravian College. Thanks be to God, because that maths I never knew I would have passed. Right? Anita says, LOL. Sashi says I might have to do calculus. Hey, I am not gonna do any more maths. Calculus and statistics, those are some big words in maths, right? Anita says, oh, LOL, what grade you pass with? Lord, you know, I have the thing that I got, so I will have to look back, because I never even went and collect my degree. It's the other day when I got my new job and they asked for it, just 3 months ago, and I left college how many years? I went and collect my, thanks be to God, they never asked me for it, and I was in that job for almost 8 years. So this job that I got now, they asked me for it, so I had to collect. Right? Sashi says I might have to calculus. Anita says LOL. I don't remember Sashi Boo, but I know I passed. Shireen says, oh, so you're killing me, this or that. Shireen, I wrote some things. And I remember when I went for ruler. I never asked for ruler, you know. Priscilla, you have ruler? I'm like, no. Why you asking for ruler? I'm like, Diane, why you asking for ruler? You understand? Everybody asking for ruler. I am not asking for no. I'm like, no, Jesus, I'm doing pure foolishness on the exam. So why everybody asking for ruler? And I am not asking for no ruler. Right? Everybody asking for ruler. Christy, you have ruler? No. Look, tell me now, why are they asking for ruler? Because my test not show me nothing for ruler. So why everybody asking for ruler and I don't see anything for ruler? Guys, I was there now trying to say Jesus. But guess what? I passed just the same. Everybody asked for ruler. I never did anything with no ruler. But thanks be to God, I passed. So guess what? When you feel like you're in a state of enough, keep on pushing. Do not follow the crowd. Because everybody else feel it. Everybody else got a low grade. And I would have followed them because they asked for ruler. And I never asked for any ruler because on my paper I never see anything for any ruler. And I was the one who assisted everyone with that particular thing. Because everybody got a failing grade. And I was the only one who got 95 on that test. Teacher, when they went to the teacher, what happened to the lecturer? She said, go to Priscilla. Go to Priscilla. And I assisted almost all of them. Because guess what? I never follow the crowd. So in life sometimes, do not follow the crowd because the crowd will lead you to destruction. The crowd will lead you astray. Right? So trust your instinct most of the time. Push yourself to the limit. Do not give up. Be determined. Right? Because guess what? If we are calling on God, you know, God never throwing yet. He has never thrown and saying done. Oh, I throw in the towel and I'm finished. I'm going to just take away this. No. Right? Keep on pushing. Keep on pushing. Sashi says a long time me no laugh so. Anita say you earned it. Me earned it, man. I earned it. Because what if I had said to myself, Lord, I'm going to copy and ask why them I use ruler. No, I never. Furious because everybody was using ruler. Everybody was using ruler. And I never used it. I'm like confused now in the exam. I was so confused in that exam at that point because guess what? I'm wondering what happened. Lord Jesus. Edgy, you know, me start panicking at exam, and if me start panicking is nothing good. Right? So I have to keep myself calm. Keep me composure. And I almost lost it, but guess what? I keep on. I kept on pushing. I pushed. Right? And I continued to do what I was doing. Never follow anybody, and at the end of the year I graduated. Some of them never graduate. You understand? But I did. Charlene says, yeah, man, I turned pro, man. I turned pro. See me call me turn pro jobs here? On maths pro. Right? I became a pro. And guess what? That pushed me, because if I push myself through college with what? With maths in which I thought I would have flunked. right? Guess what? You can do it too. You can do it too. Anita said, never underestimate your ability. Do not underestimate yourself. You can do great and wonderful things. You can do great and mighty things. But because we're biblical ourselves. Bullseye. Hi, Bullseye. Good evening, Ali and Mali. Blessings to you, Bullseye. How are you, Bullseye? Thanks for coming, Bullseyes and Bullseye TV and In the Life of Dolly. Thank you for coming. Sashi, my dear. In the Life of Dolly, say blessings, everyone. Right? Bullseye, say Dolly, sweetie. So guess what? When you feel like you have reached your enough, never give up. Do not give up. Continue to push. Continue to push yourself to the limit. You do not know what is around the corner waiting for you. You do not know. I do not know. The next person behind you laughing at you. Because I know everybody in the class was saying, why she are the only one not using ruler. Right? And they must have been thinking that Priscilla is going to flunk. Priscilla is going to fail. But guess what? No, it never went that way. It was the opposite. Stay motivated. Macy says, nothing is impossible. Nothing is impossible. Listen, you see, the thing is, in life, we do not set a standard for ourselves. Right? In life, we are so comfortable with the little that we do not know that there is more. If we spread our wings and fly, we'll be amazed to see what we can get from the small. You will be amazed to know the outcome. Right? So spread your wings. We are so comfortable. We're in the comfort zone. If you have a closed door, you can have a closed door too. It's for you to put yourself to the limit. Push yourself. Go to the to accomplish. What am I going to accomplish? Listen, I'm not gonna let 2021 pass and I'm gonna get this. I'm not gonna let 2021 pass and I'm not gonna get that. The greatest person, the person, your Victoria's Secret, one of the biggest thing there, right, when it comes to your lingerie and your undies and stuff like that. Guess what? He was there sitting down too when he was younger and he used to say, boy, I wish I could own a ship. Boy, I wish I could own a business. But guess what? When he was there, he maybe took himself to the drawing board. And he said, listen, if they can do it, I can do it too. I can do it too. Right? I can do it too. Vanessa says, determination. You have to be determined. If you want to buy a car, you be determined and you go and buy the car. If you want to open a closed store, what do? Sit down and say you can't open one closed store because it takes a lot of clothes to open a store. Start small. You buy 2 shirts, you try to sell it to a friend. You try to send it to a family member. You understand? You try small, you do something. You buy 2 underwear, you go work and you sell it. You make the profit. What you do, you buy 2 more underwear. You get a next profit, you buy 4 more underwears. You buy a shoes, you say, boy, I want to go into the shoes business. You sell the shoes, you make $2,000. What you do? What are you going to do? You're going to spend the $2,000? No. The profit you made from the shoes, you use it and you buy a slipper. You buy a pair of slipper. So guess what? You have the money for the shoes. You buy back the shoes, you buy your slippers. The next profit you make from the shoes, you use it and buy your next slippers. The one that you make from the slippers, you use it and buy your next slippers. You understand? So that's how it goes. You do not belittle yourself and you do not put yourself in a box and say, I cannot get this. Because that's our mentality. We're still in mental slavery. And most of us do not understand that we are self. Right? If you want to open a supermarket, what do? You try from a shop. You start from a shop. You're not going to reach the supermarket stage. Vanessa, in the Life of Dolly, Vanessa is asking if you're her cousin, right? Small, and then you work your way up. Work your way up, but do not settle with enough. Do not give up when you have reached your enough. Right? Because we have so much enough in our lives. Right? Enough of relationship, enough of job, enough of family member, enough of the small pay that you're getting. Enough. Right? Use the enough to accomplish something. Use the enough to something that is beneficial. Use the enough to push yourself. Do not settle for something that is less than what you are worth. Right? We are worth more than just a bread. There is butter. There is something. Right? You have water, you need something. If you have lime, you get the lime and the sugar water, and what you do, you make lemonade, you make lemon juice. Right? Steve Rest says, I'm back. Thank you. Thank you, Steve Rest. So whatever you're going through, when you have had your enough, try and push yourself. Because get to see or to know what you can do if you have pushed yourself. So whatever you want, you don't have to give your Chinese man your money every day. Right? Because guess what? Somehow some persons can come and give you the money too, because you can do the same. But we have to come out of the box. The little box that we're in such a little box sometimes that we're being encaged by so many things there. We need to bust the box and come out of the box. Try something for yourself. Push yourself. Be motivated. Right, Steve Press, I'm back. Thank you for coming, Steve Press. Right? So, Vanessa, are you the cousin of Vanessa of life, in the life of Dolly? Let me know. Right? And she's asking. So guys, if you agree with what I'm saying tonight, let me see a thumbs up. Let me see a thumbs up in the live. Because guess what? Each one help one. Right? I help you, you help me. You motivate me, I motivate you. So tomorrow, Anita says, get out of our comfort zone. Yes, man. You have to get out of the comfort zone. We're in the comfort zone for too long. And we are so used to the comfort zone that it becomes the norm. It becomes the norm for us to be like this every day and just give up and throw in the towel. No. You come out, get up out of your comfort zone, push yourself to the limit, because you can accomplish more than what you think you're doing now. Right? So push yourself. Never give up. Thank you for that, Anita K. That's true. Get out of your comfort zone. A lot of us are so comfortable. We are so comfortable in the little zone we're in that we feel like we cannot come out. We cannot get out of that zone, because guess what? We have been in it so long that we're comfortable. Man, get up out of that comfort zone. Brush off the dirt. Make a move. Push yourself and you'll be amazed. The life of Dolly says, it seems like she left, but I have a cousin that has a name, so I was wondering, where is she from? Where is your cousin from in the life of Dolly? Because I asked Vanessa where is she from, where she's from, and she told me. Where is your cousin from? Let me know if I maybe can tell you, and from the if it's the same area you will know. Right? So guys, I went through a lot with this tax, but guess what? I am not going to. No, she's not from New York. She's from Jamaica. Right? She's from Jamaica. So even though I'm going through a lot now with this tax and with this Google thing, because it's giving me a lot of going around, guess what? I am not going to give up. I am going to continue push, and you should do the same. Do the same. Never give up. I guess she's from Sainty in the life of Dolly. She had said something like that in previous time. Right? So never give up, guys. No matter what is going on in your life, never give up. And if tomorrow you get up and something seems like it is not right, or it's not going the way you want it to, change it. Change it. Because if you waste time, you can never get it back. You can never regain. Right? So if something is not going on the way you want it to go, you can change it. Right? Do not walk in the path of destruction. You try and make a little twist. Make a little twist. In the Bible, when a particular person was riding on a bike, right? And the person's eyes, it was blind. He could not see what was ahead. But there was an angel in the walkway with a sword. Right? And guess what? Was it Paul or Saul? I'm not sure. If you remember, guys, let me know. Right? And while that person, he was blind at that time, he was seeing, but he was not seeing what was ahead. Right? And he was on the donkey or the horse going about. And guess what? The donkey saw, or the horse or saw that something was in the road. And that thing would have killed him. Guess what? When the donkey never wanted to go and the donkey was pushing back. Right? Pushing back. He thought that the donkey never wanted to take him and he slapped the donkey. Right? He slapped the donkey and he keep on pushing. Pushing the donkey to go. And the donkey never wanted to go because the donkey realized that he is heading to his death. So if he made a move, he's going to die. So he never wanted to go. Right? And when his eyes were open, he realized that, guess what? Jesus, the donkey, was protecting me. You understand? The donkey was protecting me. So if I had walked that way, then guess what? I would have been dead. So sometimes when you're going through something, take a next road. If you're walking there, say you see something's not going on, right? You make a little twist. Take a next road. Do not continue there, so because guess what? Maybe the outcome is not going to be what you want. Right? Sometimes it's for us to open our eyes and see what is before us. Because sometimes the way we are going, it's not the way that we should. We should just go around, go back, and wait a while, or you stop and wait until whatever pass. Then you make a move. Right? So, when you have had your enough, you have to know what you want to do. Go back to your drawing board and you think, this is not working. What am I going to do? Riri's word says so true. What am I going to do? Because what I'm doing now is not working. It is not working. And I'm so tired because it's not working. I'm so tired. What are you going to do? You take out your pen and your paper and you go back and you decide, hey, I tried black, I'm not getting result. I tried white, I'm not getting any result. I am trying this, I'm not getting any result. What am I going to try? Try something different. Right? Try something different. And then you'll be amazed to know that you will get the best result. Right? So, I'm not going to go any further because I'm here for 1 hour and 40 minutes. Right? And I want to thank each and every one of you for coming tonight. Right? And thank you for participating in my little topic, when is enough enough? Right? Because I know all of us have had our enough in our lives. And we actually feel like giving in, throwing the towel, walking away, give up, jumping at the sea, run away like what I did when I was in college because I was having enough of orientation and having enough of maths. Right? But at the end of the day, when you feel like your enough is enough, push yourself, because when you push yourself, you'll be amazed to see the result or the outcome. Anita Case, true. Yes, so continue to push yourself. Right? Never give up. Never throw in the towel. Go back to the drawing board, and you're going to be amazed to see your result. Thank you for the empowerment. You're welcome, Anita. Each one help one, right? Oh, Balaam the prophet. Yes, bro. So Balaam was the prophet. I said Paul or Saul. I need to go back and read my Bible. Jesus, me embarrassed. Reverend Jervis Thompson, which is my brother, says Balaam the prophet. Yes, he wasn't seeing what was in front of him, so he wanted to go, but the donkey saw what was ahead, so the donkey never wanted to go. So sometimes change your course. Right? So Balaam the prophet, thank you. Alex Official says, big up guys, I'm back. Thank you for coming back, Alex Official TV. Right, so whenever sometimes you feel like you have to go that way and you feel like something is not right, do not go that way. Try and go the next way, because you do not know what is in that way. And sometimes that end, the way you're going will lead to destruction. Right? So open your eyes. Open your eyes. Try and see. So if you realize that you have had enough of this particular thing, try and do something else. Try and do something else. So if you realize that you're making sugar and water for a living and it's not selling, nobody is purchasing sugar and water, because sugar and water just tastes blunt and blah. What are you going to do if you have lemon in your yard? You pick 2 lemons and you squeeze the lemon. Add the flavor. Add flavor to the sugar and water. You'll be amazed to see persons start purchasing the lemonade, because lemonade have a little taste. Right? So just try something else, but do not give up. Do not give up. Because as I said before, myself and you, we have never signed any contract stating that give up is an option. No give up. It's not in our vocabulary. So if it's coming in your vocabulary, take it out. Take it out. Send it back to the pits of hell, because we have never signed any contract stating we're going to give up. Alright guys, so I have come to the end of my Chit Chat Wednesday. I want to thank each and every one of you for coming. Anita, you're still here. Reverend JT, you're still here. Alex, you're here. Steve Press says true host. Yes, Steve Press. You understand? So sometimes, you know, Riri, Steve Press, and Dolly, Alex, we're here and we're YouTubers, and sometimes we're pushing out and we're doing a lot of stuff and we feel like we're not getting any outcome. You understand? We're not getting any outcome, and guess what? You would be amazed to see if we change something that we're doing. You'll be amazed to see the result. I can remember when, before I got monetized, myself and D&D at that time, our anniversary, it was coming up, right? And I remember when I never really put it out there that I need watch hour. Sorry. I never really put it out there that I wanted watch hour. I talk it to some persons, but I never really announced it that my anniversary was coming up. Right? Because I know I had a lot of sisters and they were helping. So D&D used to say that nobody isn't helping him, and you know, everybody is selfish. And everybody, look at this now. The other day, D&D got 18,000 views on one, 6,000 on the other, 3,000 on the other, 4,000 on the other. Guess what? Never give up. Never give up. I said to my sister, Charlene, you remember D&D? She said, of course you know D&D. I said, look at that. 18,000. You understand? So guess what? Do not say you cannot. We may be going through challenges now because we're not getting the views, we're not getting that, we're not getting that. But at the end of the day, never give up. Right? Never give up. No give up, man. Continue to push out your content. And for those persons who are not YouTubers, if you're doing something and it seems that, continue to push just the same. D&D Media, it used to be D&D, but now it's D&D Media News, something like that. Right? He used to say that no, he support a lot of persons, and no matter how he support persons, nobody not supporting him back. You understand? And he used to complain a lot. And I remember Lovice used to say to him, D&D, stop complaining, man. Push yourself, do something. You understand? I know D&D is getting more views than most of us. You understand? So guess what? Do not belittle yourself. Push out to your comfort zone. If you realize that something is not working, switch it up. Try something different. You'll be amazed. He realized that what he was doing wasn't working, so what he did? He went ahead and he did what the people want. People them want to hear what go on in the world, what go on in Jamaica. So he did that. And guess what? He's getting good amount of views now. Right? So when we believe that we're gonna throw in the towel and it's not going the way we want, continue to push yourself, motivate yourself, find something else to do, right? And you'll be amazed to see what you're gonna get from it. All right, guys. So words to the wise, word to myself: never give up. Continue to push. When life throws at you lemon, what do? You use the lemon and you make lemonade. You drink it and you laugh after who show it to you, because they believe that you don't cut you down. But guess what? At the end of the day, no. You use it for something beneficial. Alright, guys. So thank you all for joining my Chit Chat Wednesday live. It was great pleasure having you here. I am truly grateful. We have 9 persons here. So thanks to each and every one of you for joining my Chit Chat Wednesday live. I am truly appreciative. You enjoy the rest of your night. Be good. Bye.